It was 2 years ago. I was undercover in Russia, as an undercover spy. No one would ever suspect a spy of dealing for the illegal Siberian spice trade. I thought I was doing a good deed for the people, providing them with the oregano they crave. Then suddenly, my arch-nemesis appeared. Helen was actually undercover, as an actual undercover spy, and we all know Helen hates spices. Her chicken is drier than this here injectee. I hoped she would leave her poor brother alone, but alas, we ended up in an epic battle. I felt my moves were strategic and well planned, that I actually knew what I was doing, but my shifty sister's random and flurried moves bested me, damn her repetitive kicking. It was then that the police turned up. It turns out being an undercover spy is also illegal. Luckily, Helen was actually a spy and had actual spy equipment. Unluckily, the explosive pen had to adhere to certain health and safety protocols and wasn't all that exciting.
What the fuck?
However, we did have another option, a teleport gun, but Helen hadn't read the 5,987 page long instruction manual.
Where are we?
It looks like some kind of storage facility.
Hey, that sign says that table was made to stop the Russian apocalypse.
Another one of Polak's ghost stories, right? Where if he loses his hair the world will be doomed. I am currently developing a serum to make him go bald.
Imagine it though, an apocalypse. Such a scary thing, don't you think? I don't think I could survive an apocalypse.
I'd placed a bet that you'd die first. Oh my god, it can't be. When I saw the Hadron Collider I was convinced we were in Switzerland. Helen then produced the instruction manual from. Actually, I'm not too sure where she kept it. She told me not to ask any questions. When we got to page 75 we gave up, but we already knew enough. Helen decided she would locate England and then return to try and steal the Hadron Collider. There was one problem. We weren't in Switzerland. Her coordinates were off by several thousand miles, and she ended up in the middle of the ocean.
Son of a
I was
bitch.
left waiting, when suddenly, my own creation that had been seized by the American government after that one party with Wall Street went horribly wrong. The Pornbot 2. It was then that I realized we weren't in Switzerland. This was a very difficult realization as the Pornbot was programmed to be Swiss. What can I say? I'm turned on by particle scientists. I fell unconscious after I snorted a handful of Camin to try and feel more metal. And when I woke up I was naked and tied to a large Hadron Collider.
If anything, I have more questions.